Mine, your soft, white flesh. Mine. How's it going, guys? Happy Saturday. That's my Paul Newman joke. It's my Paul Newman deep cut. How's it going? Let me arrange some things here. Happy Saturday. We're playing jam games today. Are you ready? Let me grab my spear here. Nix, you slept for an hour 15 hours ago? That doesn't seem like enough hours. Go to sleep. Having one of those times where it's just impossible to get comfortable. All right. Let's go. Here we go. Hey, Rhiannon Journey. All right. Solo development Halloween Jam number 9. We did this. This was fun. We did this last weekend. We made The Grave Escape, which I'm very pleased with, and which you can find pinned to the top of the chat. But enough about me. No sleep for the Knicks. Oh, you're in the zone. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we were also in the zone from Sunday night to Monday morning. I too was in the zone, so I understand. I think I've only just now recovered from my all-nighter. Like, this is the first day that I felt like normal. It's crazy. All right, we're going to be playing games. I've got a fairly arbitrary process for selecting the games I'm going to play. That arbitrary process is if anyone pops in and has a game they want me to play that's theirs, that I haven't already played, and that's a web build, unless I know them, I'm going to play it. If no one pops up, I might start with Titan's game. We'll wait a minute to see if anyone shows up. I did post in the Discord. Magoo, you have one, but it's not web. Did you do the solo development Halloween Jam number 9, Mr. Magoo? Did you not tell me this? I'm gonna start downloading Titan's game. Since it's actually an EXE, it's probably one of the only EXEs I'm gonna play. I was learning about recently. It's like this itch.io sandbox mode thing called the Sandbox, where you can like play itch EXEs in like a sandbox mode if you play it through an app, which I guess there's an itch app, which I think solves a big problem. It solves a big problem with game jam games, especially. It involves creating some kind of sandboxed user. I don't totally know how it works, so I haven't set it up for today, but I would like to do this, especially for like Ludum Dare or like other big jams. I don't know what this song is. I don't like this. The spooky radio station is so hit or miss. Here we go. Yeah, no worries. But yeah, I want to try this. I want to set it up for some bigger jams. Because the other option is like I set up my laptop in like some kind of sandbox mode, and I use a capture card, which I do own but have like never used for anything. I don't even know if I put my capture card in my computer. It might be on one of my other computers. But yeah, and I was like, that's just so much. But I would love to try the itch sandbox. Mr. Magoo, thank you for the on-screen celebration. I really appreciate that. Hey, Sapphire, you can't stay more than a couple of minutes. No worries. Thanks for hanging out. Way to save the streak. Good job. Gotta keep that going. Yeah, I'm gonna play Titan's game. Let me finish getting it extracted and set up and stuff. And by set up, I mean extracted. All right, we're cooking here. Mr. Magoo, you redeemed Raid Master. Was that on accident? Otherwise, you are obliged to choose who we're raiding out to at the end of the stream. That was a misclick. I will refund you for that. Don't even worry. I do need some more big ticket channel reward items. All right, I'm gonna fiddle with my audio setup here. Add this to my system audio. Get the system audio turned on. Hey, Yurga won. That one had atmosphere. Yeah, it's Black Titan's game, right? The Angels Arose. I'm playing this. This seems fun. But yeah, if you got a game, hit me with a link and I'll put it in the queue. There's literally no one else in the queue. How are you doing? Yeah, I know, Nix. We'll find some syncs. I know I've got my channel point economy is unbalanced. Turn the music off here. I'm not getting any sound from this game yet. Let me see. Oh, here we go. I think I might need to turn it up. This seems good. Awesome. Thanks, Yurga. I'm excited to play that next. I will be rating and providing feedback on all these. Just not during the stream. I'm not going to do any rating during the stream. But I've got a queue going, so don't worry. Don't you worry. Oh, the friend you gave a sub to is joining soon? Oh, yeah, I think I saw them follow me earlier. All right, that'll be fun. Thanks for spreading the word. Appreciate that. All right, shall we get started? Why not? We got sound. We got a game. I think I'm this arm. Yeah. Ooh, look at that shadow. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. I think I should be passing behind the torch instead of in front of the torch, but I like this. Ooh, look at that parallaxing. It's so subtle. That's so nice. Hey, what up, Diamond Novel? Playing some more jam games today. Hey, Uno, welcome to the chat. Ah! Was it worth it in the end? Let me get over to this heart. Heard people complaining that this is too slow. This feels great. As the maker of Bare Necessities, I fully endorse this game speed. Oh, I think I grew more arm. Or maybe part of my torso flesh. How's it going, Una? Welcome in. Dime novel. When are you gonna buy RV there yet? Smooth and I already have it. Let's get over here. Let's open this hatch. Let's get this hatch going. This must have been such a pain in the butt to do in Unreal. As I understand it, Unreal just straight up doesn't have 2D support anymore. On it? Great. I've been watching people play that game for the last couple of weeks. It looks brilliant. Okay, what am I do? Oh. Okay, I need to be closer. I am trying to flip the switch and it won't let me. Let me go back over here. Looked a little buggy. I mean, that makes sense. Hitting some different buttons. Oh, I should have gotten my regular keyboard. Someone's gonna ask me to like have WASD and spacebar on my left hand, and it's gonna be a struggle for me. So I can flip this switch, but nothing seems to happen. Uh-oh. Oh, it froze there for a second. Peak gets a new biome on the 5th too. I just heard that. That's great. Love Peak. All right, is this literally the end of the game? Because I don't know what to do next. Maybe I click this. Let's see. Is there mouse controls in this? Nope. Try tab. It says E here, though. All right, let's try it. Yeah, it is a switch, and I hit E to do the switch. I've been doing that. Thank you. It flicks a little bit and makes a little sound effect and then goes back. All right, let's try to hit tab right here. What? Okay, now I'm a leg. My bones corrupt, I ask myself. The sound is terrifying. Can I jump? Oh. Oh, no. Greedy for flesh to rend. I don't like this. Alright. I thought these might fling me up or something. They don't seem to do that. Yeah, the vibe of this is pretty great. Yeah, I think that was a lose condition. Oh, I literally have to start over now. All right. Because I missed one jump. I have to start this sequence over again. All right. At least we know what to do, kind of. Not really. Okay. Oh, I hit tab thinking that's what gave me the thing, but I needed to do this and then hit tab. Okay. I love the lights. The shadow work is great. I am convinced I should be moving behind the torches, though. All right. Let's see if we can do this without getting stuck. there's another one of me. There's a whole bunch of me. All right, tab is the great. So there's this thing, there's this thing, there's this thing. There's a way that way, a way this way. Ooh, I like that. That sky animation is gorgeous. It seems to relate to like up arrow or something, but up arrow doesn't do anything. That said, I really love the visuals. You're a bodybuilder in this game, literally. Yeah, that seems to be true. That's good. So far, I have no idea what I'm doing or how to do it. Like, I don't understand what these different towers are. But that's fine. We're going through a process of discovery. I do really love the layers. Maybe this is something that's just a lot. Like maybe this is a nice trade-off for why to use Unreal to do pseudo 2D stuff. Okay, and then there's an O. Maybe O is what I needed to press there. Maybe that was an O command. And that hatch that we didn't do anything for. What's going on down here? Like this. Can I open this with O? No. Maybe they open different things for other characters? Maybe. Here's O. Same thing, but white. But yeah, if you participated in the solo dev jam number 9 and you have a game you want me to play, we only have one game in the queue after this, so hit me. Otherwise, I'm just going to be going through them arbitrarily. Okay, let's tab through. Okay, we're back here again. Maybe this switch opens something somewhere else. Yeah, the speed seems about right. The switch could have opened the door for the soul, maybe? Maybe. Maybe. It's worth checking. Flipped. Let's check out some different... So this, I'm pretty sure I'm in a lose condition here. But I hope I'm not. There's just literally nothing I think I can do. But there's got to be a way to get out of here. Because I don't think you can physically make that jump. This beholder-like thing is pretty terrifying, though. I'm just going to park it here. See if we did anything, if we, like, opened this door. By flipping that switch. No idea. You would think it would actually flip the switch all the way over, though. Yeah, what I'm getting from that is that... So it kind of glows if I leave my little deuter here, so maybe that's it. Maybe I, like, leave my deuter here, and it, like, opens a specific door. Let's go see if that's true. Aha, okay, okay. So I gotta leave my, like, little soul somewhere. I mean, can I flip this switch? So maybe this is my flip switching. So if I want to move this up, I got to go to my little deuter over here. That's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. It is very poorly explained. That said, I didn't read the itch page at all. I made the cardinal sin of the playtester, and I didn't read anything. All right, let's try to flip this switch. Okay, that still didn't do anything, which is concerning. Oh, but now we're up here. Oh god. Oh god. That was a mistake. All right, one more time. We're gonna try this one more time. The full reset hurts. You want, you can give a hint. I'm okay. Thank you, though. The game is great. I don't know if the game part is great, but I'm enjoying the experience. You know what I mean? Like, the The way the incredible amount of punishment for making a mistake is a little high. Okay, we do this, and we tab. The lack of onboarding is hurting me. But again, this all might have been explained on the itch page, so I can't be too judgmental. I also have been guilty of this. So I'm pretty sure you literally can't make this jump. Like, this is the best case scenario to make this jump. Let me see. Yep. I think it's intended to be impossible. Maybe there's something over here that we can get to. Can we jump across these? Yes, we can. Okay. So there must be something over here that I can get to. So let's get through here. Designer must be a Dark Souls fan. Maybe. Hey, Savage Toddler. How's it going? Welcome in. If you've got a jam game you want to play, hit me with the link for the solo dev jam number 9. They're all going to be very spooky games. It is very much like a Halloween jam. I've pinned my game to the chat, but, you know, nobody needs to play that. It's fine. All right, let's get our little weird arm torso thing over here. Here we go. We're cooking. Does Godot.net have CPP as well? You don't need to use the .NET one if you just want to write C++. The .NET build is only really for C# support. Can I share the link to the game? Yes. It is an EXE, so, you know, buyer beware. Okay, there is no text on the jam page. Let me see if there's any. So this is the game we're currently playing. Oh, this never even takes you to the itch page or a separate itch page. So there is no text for this game. Okay, that's important for me to note for me personally. You're better at C++ if you've always used C#. I mean, the C++ is pretty cool. You can write GD extensions or your own modules and stuff with it, which is pretty neat. Did I do the thing? I did the thing. All right, let's get over here. Yeah, the shadows are really nice in this. All right, now let's bring our little guy to the other thing. This is our, like, third eye or something, or maybe our soul, or who knows. Bring him to the little up triangle. Bonk. Flip this switch. It didn't do it. Well, it did something. It moved this up like this. What if I flip the switch again? Doesn't do anything. All right, let's see what there is around here. Here we go. We're cooking. Yeah, I don't see how to do. Okay. Our other option is to go to the fourth thing. But I don't quite know how we can use this one yet. There's another switch over here. Okay, now we're back on the ground. I remember seeing that symbol around down over here. I don't know what the utility is of, like, raising this platform. There doesn't seem to be anywhere I can get to. Oh, there was that down symbol here before, but now it's gone. I wonder. Just jump down and run. There's definitely no way I can run away from this beholder. Yeah, there's no way. He's, like, keeping up with me trivially. I'm gonna go back to the other thing and try to raise that thing. When I raised the platforms and jumped through the platforms, it stayed still. Ah, so I have to go way over here, lower the platform. I would have never caught that. I would have just quit this game immediately after this part. I would have been like, I don't know. Yeah, see, there's a platform over here that goes down, so I think I need to get over there somehow. I don't really know how. All right, good catch, though. A little tough if you need 2 people watching the game. So wait, how do I get everything down? Maybe I need to go over here and hit the lower thing. That makes sense. All right, let's try this. Let's lower the thing back down. Hey, Dimigyan, thank you for the follow. How's it going? Happy Saturday. All right, we're moving the platform back down. Now we're gonna go back over to the up thing. All right, now we're gonna hit the up switch. Yurga, thank you so much for the follow. If anyone else has a game they want me to try from this jam, please drop the link in the chat. We'll get you on the queue. I'm gonna try not to play Paint Maze for an hour today. I'm really scared I'm gonna overdo this jump. Okay, so yeah, so he's way over there, so. I can hear him. He's getting closer. Ah! All right, GG. That's it. Can't do that again. I thought for sure that was what I had to do. Hey, Demigan, thank you. All right. I tried Titan. That was fun. The vibes of that game were real good, but yeah, that's too much punishment. If you have to die for every next step that you learn, that's it's just a little too punishing for me. Considering the, environment in which I'm playing this. But we're playing games from the solo development Halloween Jam number 9. If you've got one, let me know. We're playing Yurga's. Oh, you made I'm not going to say the name right. A chromatopsia. A chromatopsia. I've been really excited to play this. I'll drop the link for what we're playing now. A short psychological horror about an experiment to restore color vision. Very cool. Very excited to play this. Let's get that itch page up. Let me figure out how I'm going to do. Is there sound for this? Yes, there is. All right. Let's get it. Let's get the sound set up. Mr. Magoo, you're going to install Godot? You should. It's only the best game engine. All right. How do I want to get the sound set up for this? Just add Chrome to the system volume list. That's probably fine. All right. Here we go. Chromatopsia. A short psychological horror about an accident survivor undergoing an experimental treatment to restore color vision and discovering disturbing truths along the way. Keys. Just use your mouse. I love that. Keys. Mouse. Recommended to play full screen. Very excited to try this. Oh no, it's a Unity build. I guess we can't play this. Are you with me, sir? What's happening? Thank God I lost you for a moment. Lost me? Where am I? Sir, you're recovering from an accident. Love the art. You suffered a severe head injury. Your memory might still be a little hazy. This is a medical facility. I'm your doctor, Alice. An accident? Wait. Something's wrong with my vision. I don't see any color. Yes, a chromatopsia. It's a result of the head trauma I mentioned. We're working on it right now. Before you passed out, we were running tests designed to reverse this condition. Right before I passed out? That's excellent timing. My God, how long have I been here? Why didn't you fix it already? I need to remember. I understand, sir. Please, believe me, completing the test sequence is the best way to help your brain recover both your memories and your color vision. Just bear with me. All right, my apologies. I can see you only want to help. Thank you, sir. Let's begin. Please refer to the instructions on the screen next to you. Please choose color blue. Well, I feel this feels deeply suggestive, so I'm going to go context clues. Context clues. Context clues. How are you feeling, sir? Well, nothing has changed. Whoa. Got a bit of the red eye. For a moment, I saw it. The color red. We've already made our first breakthrough. I'm glad to hear that. As I told you, soon you'll be able to see all colors again. But I still don't remember much. I'm not even sure who I am. Still, this place feels familiar, like I've spent a lot of time here. Yes, sir. The treatment has been going on for quite some time, but after this breakthrough, it should accelerate. Maybe we'll be able to complete your recovery by the end of this session. That's great. I'm ready for more then. Excellent. Since you saw red, let's focus on that color for now. As before, please refer to the instructions on the screen. Okay. Did that just say please die again? You will see all in red soon. Uh, what the hell is it? Sir, what happened? What have you seen? Did you drug me with something? Please calm down. You were only getting standard drugs. I did drug you, but only with the standard drugs, sir. Please tell me what you have seen. I saw you in color, all in red, but twisted somehow, manic. I'm sorry you experienced it. This character design is so good. This is incredible art. It's a temporary state, similar to psychosis. Your brain is reacting for color recovery. It will pass after full recovery, but I think maybe you should take some rest for now. No. Sorry, doctor. I can't stand this state. I need to see. I must remember. If you are sure, sir. Let's focus on color blue then. Like before, the screen is yours. Were they screaming? I sure am. Oh, that's crazy. I can't actually click this fast enough. Oh my god. This text is wild. Oh. God, stop. Is there a link to the list of jam games? There's a link to all of the jam games. Like the submissions? Yeah, sure. How's it going, Arnio? Here's all the submissions. God, stop. Sir? I want to finish. Stop it. Sir, it's crucial that you tell me what you just saw. If you manage to perceive another color, we're almost done. They were blue bodies, all dead. Oh my God. I know how hard this must be, but please believe me. Once we... You don't know shit. I'm leaving. Wait. Why can't I move? What have you done? As I mentioned, standard medication. It's meant to help your recovery. There is no need to worry. Someone, help. They're not able to, sir. Not anymore. Help. The color green, the last one we need for full recovery. Let's begin, shall we? Do you remember now? Oh my God. I know I'm blocking a lot of this, which, sorry. You can mostly see the text. It's pretty good. The pain was unimaginable. Now you are the test subject. I'm going to savor every moment of it. Time for retribution, Doctor. Oh God. This is horrifying. Moving over as much as I can. Thanks for the follow, Kvix. How's it going? Any last words? Oh, I saw the green. Oh. Neural activity unstable. Vital functions below safe threshold. Cardiac rhythm irregular. Sick. So cool. That was fun. That was very nice. I really enjoyed that. Well made. That was a Chromatopsia by Yurga. That was great. Yeah. No, thank you for sharing it. That was awesome. All right. Anyone want to get in here? There's literally nobody in the queue. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick someone, probably from the group of people that have already, that have left a comment on mine. Oh, including Yurga. You already played it. Thank you. We appreciate that. Let's see who's next. This group. I haven't played this. I haven't played this. All right. I'm going to pick this one then. But yeah, just hit me with a link and I will happily add your game to the queue, which is currently empty. All right. Till Death Do Us Party. That's what I'm going to play next by Draman. This seems like maybe a little similar to my game in that it's like a fun little vibes heavy thing. Get ready for the party by finding a suit. Who spells WASD in this order? ASDW to move. ASDWA to move. Stand next to trees and graves to break them. If your skill is too low, find the practice areas to gain a bit of skill. Fun, casual little thing. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween indeed. I'm excited to play this. Oh no, another Unity game. You finished Angels Arose? Awesome. Good job, Nix. I don't know. I just reacted based on the rules that were being explained to me at the time. It wasn't worth the number of failures in my opinion. But I'll give it another go if no one else pops in here. I feel bad not being able to beat Titan's game. Can I full screen this? Doesn't look like it. That's fine though. Looks like oh, there we go. All right, till death do us party. I just need Let's Sleep. Clearly. There's fun in funeral. That is true. That's important to keep in mind. Let me know if this is too loud. It looks a little too loud to me, but let's give it a go. Dance party tonight. Come celebrate Halloween. Live music and free food. Skeletons only. Time, the witching hour. Theme, black and white. Sorry, we know the theme is kind of boring. Oh, shots fired. It's okay. Draman's one of the hosts. I love the vibe so far. It looks too loud on my volume mixer, Nix. We hear things at different volumes. Party tonight. All right. Find a black and white suit so you can match the theme of the dance. Walk up to the graves and trees to try and find them. All right, we're going grave robbing. Oh, I'm just this little skeleton. Super cute. Love the music. I don't think I need my mouse at all. Love my little house. This is great. Level up digging. All right, I'm practicing. I need 6 items for my suit. Okay. I don't know. So, okay. So I've increased my skill. I got a little duck. That doesn't seem useful. All right, I'm trying to get a suit. Got a little pumpkin. Also doesn't seem useful. Oh, some boots. I got little boots. Dirt. Bat. Rat. Bat. I bet there was only one item in here, but I'm gonna check anyway. Oh no! Poor Yorick. Alright. We checked the graveyard. I've got a super high digging skill. Can I chop these trees yet? It's so slow. Let me practice a bit. Practice chopping trees. Drink some water. How's everyone doing? This feels like a continuation game of mine. After all the monsters escape and throw a party. That's funny. Yeah, his skeleton's pretty nice. Alright, we'll level up to 4 and go chop some trees maybe. Are we chopping faster? We're chopping a bit faster now. Oop, nope. Nope. Insufficient skill. Alright, let's try some of these other trees. I can't chop the evil trees yet. I feel like the woodsman from over the garden wall. Oh, here's a hidden tree all over here by itself. This probably has one of my stuff. Right now, I just got little booties. Oh, there's nothing in here. Rip off. Oh no, my leg bone. My funny bone. Love the vibe of this. Oh, there's stuff written down here. Solo dev, they wrote it in grass. That's great. Love that. Alright, let's try this. Another little duck. I don't know. There's probably something in one of the regular trees for me. For all I know, it's random. Whatever's on this ghost-like little drawing makes me think of the little Watt Designs goblins. All right, we chopping. Ooh, that's really great. This little fountain with the shadow reflection. That's really great. Oh, my pants. All right, we got pants. Oh, this is cool. Oh, there's a tree. Some trees. This is a cute little thing. Oh, I got my shirt. Can I chop these evil trees yet? Yeah, we got it. We got it. Ooh, these are some big tombs. Let's desecrate some tombs here. We're just chilling. I like this. We're just vibing. We're not trying to like. I appreciate having an end point though. It's like my game doesn't have an end point. It just is kind of like you're done when you feel like you're done, and I like that. But a lot of people are like, man, I wish there was like some arbitrary objective, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know if that's what I want, so I didn't do it. All right, yeah, my bow tie. I just need my jacket and my hat. That was a blue chicken. Was that like a Stardew Valley reference? All right, I think we're almost done with the top half of the map here. Oh, I wonder if it's randomized or all these items are like baked in to be like distributed well. I think Drummond said it was random. There's a couple evil trees up here, I know. Here we go. Think about adding some sort of score to my game. Not really. The things that I'm thinking about adding to my game is direct movement. So the player can just move around with a joystick or the keyboard instead of having to click around. Because that would let them move within a tile. I could also just give them movement within a tile, I guess. But I think the movement model of my game is the weakest part of it. Because the player just uses the same pathfinding as the monsters. And I want to tweak the pathfinding grid a little bit. But to do that, it would no longer work for the player, so... Oop, my jacket. So yeah. I think if I do anything to my game... Haha, here's Draman. Oh, I got my hat. That's so funny, I found Draman in one of the graves. Aw. Playtime, 500 seconds, not bad. Look at that, we're partying. This was super cute. I really enjoyed that. This is what we just played. Till death do us party. All right, all right. Anyone got a game they want me to play? Anybody? Let me check the Discord. I might try Angels a Rose again. Since Nyx made fun of me for not being able to do it. Said they did it on the first try, which I presume is a lie. Let's add this back to the system volume list. So we get some audio. Tried Lightless Eve. You didn't know if you liked it that much. I don't think I've tried that one yet. I do want to play more. I don't want to on Tuesday or whatever. I think I played a Paint Maze for like an hour, which was fun. But I should try not to do that. But it's all dependent on how many people are in the queue. We're quote unquote speed running this. All right, so my only other, so we tried to run left and running left didn't work. So I think somehow we have to try to juke the monster to the right or to the left. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do here. I still think we have to try to get the monster as far right as possible. But going to the left, we died. So we can't go to the left. So maybe we have to do something else. Can you give me a tip before I needlessly die to the beholder? Sure. Because I will. I'll just run straight to the right. That's the only other strat that I can think of. All right, we're going over here. And here's my Lego. You were doing it correctly. I didn't notice something before. Well, let's hope I notice it this time or I'm just gonna die again. So I think I'm supposed to go all the way over here and then come back because that's what the level design is telling me. Bye, Yurga. Thanks for sharing. That was such a great game. Have a good weekend. All right. Yeah, there's a thing here. So I feel like I need to get over here eventually. You think you can jump that last chain I fell in? I don't think so. I don't think I can, but we'll try it because that's the only thing I can think of to do. All right, here we go. And the other one. All right, let's do this. I'm so afraid I'm gonna like overshoot this. There we go. All right, here we go. GG. Maybe I can make that jump, but the controls are so finicky. I can't. I gotta move on. It's too much setup to miss the jump because the movement is like you can't jump a little bit or move a little bit. You have to move in large groups. It's rough. I do love the vibe though. The vibe is really good. All right, let's see what we're gonna play next. All right. All right, let's play Your Flesh Is Not Your Own. Sounds horrifying. Yeah, there wasn't enough time to reposition when my left movement stopped too short to make the jump. I think you have to get kind of lucky with the way your leg shuffles. All right, a micro horror game centered around the Mandela Catalog universe. What is the Mandela Catalog universe? All right, we got ads coming up. I should probably wait and not play this game while the ads are going. I might just try the Angels of Rose again while the ads are going, but I want to read about this Mandela Catalog. It's a 2021 analog horror web series set in the fictional Mandela County in the United States. Oh, it's like something about like the body. It's like a body snatchers kind of style story. Okay, interesting. Joined late. Only had about 24 hours to make this. Good show. Yeah, I don't want to play a new game during the ads, so we'll probably wait for a second. Ads are starting. We'll see if I can do one more run of the Angels of Rose while the ads are playing. Magoo, you have a Game Jam number 9 game called MM8 OS. That's funny. It's a little hard to play test someone's operating system. I don't think I can just run that in a browser, can I? I didn't notice the longer I hold W, the longer I jump. That has never been explained. Nor have I had an opportunity to try. Yeah, this game is fun, but maybe Titan does like Souls-likes. Maybe he thinks that learning only occurs through death. I mean, it's true that learning only occurs through failure. But yeah, this game is a little rough in terms of expectations made on you to be willing to like redo it, the whole thing. If there was a checkpoint system, I'd be fine with this because I would just keep redoing that last part. Obviously, a checkpoint system in a jam game is really hard. I don't blame him for not having that. It's also really hard for a dev to know how hard their game is, you know? And I've never had time during jam game to do any amount of playtesting. So I also don't blame anyone for that. I don't know. I've tried to make that jump like 3 times. Or 2 times, Nix. So I think need is a strong word you're using. This thing only have one. Oh, it has a bunch of eyes. That's horrifying. I didn't realize its eyes are in like different places. You made it the first one. I think you just got lucky with your steps because look how this guy walks. And then if you need to slightly adjust your movement, you can't. You can't slightly move. Like you can, but it's like you have to wait for the lead up animation. It's really hard to make small adjustments with this movement system. I think you got lucky with your positioning. Arneo, you should have joined the jam. You could have just made a simplified version of the solar system with the planet shadows like you've been imagining for your face game. That'd have been cool. That would have been super cool. I love this effect through this window. This is so good. You don't need to adjust anything as long as you hit the wall at the left while falling down. You'll be okay. I don't believe you. But we're gonna go for it one more time. The whole level with the clouds gives you Lynchian vibes. The level with the clouds is pretty good. All right, let's go. gonna go for it one more time. You don't jump longer the longer you hold W. You have to hold W before the jump occurs. Like, I mean, I guess you could probably cut it short. All right, let's go for it. We're gonna see how close this gets to us. If this gets us to it. All right, we're doing the jump from here. All right, we made it. And I still died. All right, GG. I made it across and I still died. All right, let's play this. Ooh, this looks cool. Shadow orbs block light. Use them to create the same pattern you see in the bottom left of your screen. Oh. This is a shadow orb. You can drag it with a left click. Oh. Look at that. Oh, this is neat. We got the Pac-Man. If anyone there's a game they want me to play, let me know. This is super cool, though. Yeah, I like that it gives me a percentage amount done. So I can tell if I'm getting closer or farther. Oh, I'm getting farther. This is a little finicky, this kind of a shape, though. Am I too far over here? There we go. It looks like there's a little room for error, which is cool. Which one is this? You gotta try this? Yeah, please try this. This one looks great. This is destroy Anads. Your flesh is not your own. This is sick. Hey Termos. I'm doing good. We're playing games from the game jam that we did last weekend. How are you? Happy Saturday. So something like this. Something like this. And like this. There we go. Starting work on a new project. Awesome. What do you got? What do you got cooking? All right, 4 of these now. This is fun. This is fun. This is a neat. I wonder how they did this. You could probably do this with like viewports. All right, we're not quite having this here. It's hard to get those last few percentage points a little bit. I'm gonna put the music back on. Pokemon fan game. Okay, cool. Good luck. Don't get sued. Are you working in Godot? There we go. Got it. Oh, are we back at the beginning? Cute. This was fun. That was cool. All right. What are we going to play next? In the Darkness, maybe? Looks like that's next in my list of people who've already played my game. It's a horror experience. Solve puzzles and face what's waiting in the dark. Let's see. Let's see. It's a web build. That's good. That's good. Oh, I like the art so far here. That looks cool. All right, I'll pause the music in case there's audio. Termos, you decided to make it in Godot, your first project on Godot. Awesome, awesome. You're struggling how with the upscale button size? If you check out our Discord, we do have a troubleshooting channel. We'd be happy to, you know, help you out as much as we can. There's some other good resources for Godot too, though. Nix, if you're interested, you could like cut the video and send it from the part I missed. I'm okay. Or I could just get good. All right, I timed out, Nix. Anyone who accuses me of a skill issue gets timed out. All right, I've untimed out, Nix. I hope you enjoyed your 10 seconds in timeout. Ooh, this is cool. I wish I could zoom this in a little more. Is there a way to do this? Let me see if I can get this going. It looks like they hard-coded the viewport size. Your messages. Oh no. It's fine. We didn't need your messages. They were fine. You'll get more. Hydrate and protest. You thought of a Godot course? Yeah, courses can be good. I like just reading the docs myself. All right, well, it's unfortunate that this seems to be locked at this size, but we'll do what we can here. They should have set up some kind of stretch. See if I can figure out what we're doing here. This is a puzzle game, so we might bail on this. Especially if I can't, you know. What are the buttons? There's no instructions. Tutorials matter. Okay, it's E. Okay, I got a bucket. There's a toilet. This door is locked. I have a bucket. Maybe I can, like, fill the bucket with water. Okay. Maybe I can, like, flood the toilet. Oh, maybe I can douse the fire with my bucket. Uh-oh. There's a ghosty. Oh, but now I have a key. Yeah, I really wish this there was a viewport stretch setting on this. Oh, I can't even read this. Unfortunate. Am I like in a bathroom? No. I'm in some kind of puzzle zone. Windows has zoom built in. I'm trying that. Do you mean some other? Well, I'm trying there's no zoom options in Chrome. I'm not gonna set up. I'm not gonna change my Windows settings. was pulled towards the gods, drawn up and up by their light, but pride is heavy and dragged me down. Still I reached up once more for the heavens, only to fall down once again. Their eyes still watch from above. Okay, so it's up, up, down, up, down. Ubuntu has better. There we go. Okay, we're trying. We're trying to go through this door. There we go. Oh, I died? I'm like very dead. Oh no, my body is being dragged into this other room. Alright, well, we'll try the magnifier. That is not what we want, Nyx. Oh, and now I can't undo it. What happened to one click to reset it? Nyx just nuked my... Okay, here it is. I found it. Nyx, that zooms the whole computer, including every desktop environment. All three of my windows just zoomed in at the same time. Thanks for playing. Happy Halloween. Oh, okay, that was cute. That was cute. Maybe we've made enough suggestions for today, Nyx. I mean, I expected like one of my windows to zoom in, not all three simultaneously. That's pretty good. All right, let's play something else. Oh, Lightless Eve. This is what Arneo was talking about. Let's check it out. They played my game already. That last game was cute. It was short and sweet. I would have loved to zoom or you know, a stretch mode setting. That would have been great.
Maximum warp.
Your OS crashed your PC, Mr. Magoo. Rip. Hey, no Joel. Happy Friday or Saturday. Maximum warp. Look on the bright side. You could have rickrolled me again. That's true. Oh yeah, if I had asked you for a video, you've done it before, and I know you'll do it again. All right, Lightless Eve. Way to go with the itch page formatting. I never do this. I never format my itch page, and I need to start doing it because it's cool. This is super neat. Lightless Eve. On Halloween night, the lights vanished, and the village fell into eternal darkness. You wake up in an abandoned village on Halloween night. Every lantern has gone out, every soul has vanished. The only sound left is your own footsteps echoing through the fog. To escape, you must restore the last light before the curse consumes you. Atmospheric Halloween setting with haunting sound design, short puzzle platformer experience, about 10 minutes. People love this. People love to be told like how long the game is and then it has a definite end and stuff. I need to be better about doing this sort of thing. I always end up making something kind of endless, whether it's a score chaser or like a cozy game or something. People really love a nice, concise experience. I need to just get better at doing this sort of thing. Split screen inspired camera flow. There's certainly not split screen in this. No, Joel, you saw yesterday. You can even request CSS access for your itch projects. Oh, yeah, that's cool. All right. Control, AD, interact, E, mouse click. All right, all right. So far, no one's made us go get a real keyboard yet. Oh, no, at a Unity game. The greatest horror of all. It's like, that's like my ultimate jump scare as I start the jam game and it says Unity. And I'm like, ah! Bring the light back. AD for move. E and mouse click for interact. All right. Play. You can interact by clicking objects. Play. Oh, here I am. Oh no, the bilinear filtering. Press E. I don't have the key. The key is right here. I got the key. All right, I'm in the tavern. It's not that easy to bring the light back. Oh, apparently not. Tea time. Okay, everything's very interactable. That's fun. Okay, I need to find a light source. It's making fun of me for clicking on things. Happy Halloween. Oh, this chest opened. Another key. A kitchen key. All right, so I can't turn the lights back on yet. I need to find something to turn the lights back on. Is this the kitchen? This is suspiciously... Oh, there's notes. I couldn't make it out. I just hope the girl I loved, short with blonde hair, did. I never even got to tell her how I felt. They left through the castle gate. Couldn't even say goodbye. Rip. I think there was another note that we could have read. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. You can't just press E to make the note go away. You have to, like, move away from the note. The self-deprecating humor of making fun of me and then making fun of themselves for the way they're laying out the levels is pretty funny. All right, I want to go back and read this note. It came for us. The town isn't safe anymore. We hid our keys with the last survivors and ran for our lives. P.S. To grab the keys, shine your flashlight on them and click. Nice. Hey, welcome back, Magoo. The fact that you're like, I don't know. Oh. Yeah, I'm sure it's tough. Are you like running the OS on like a second computer? Or are you just running this one computer with your OS on it? Or is it like in some kind of like VM? Statue seems alive for a second. Creepy. All right, I still haven't found a light source. You escape the village. The darkness fades and the light returns, but your journey isn't over yet. Find the blonde girl. She holds the key to what comes next. Okay. Cute. I didn't actually light any lights, though. And now the game froze, I think. It's still cute. All right, what else we got? We got weird looking fish. That's a fun name. Hey, welcome back, Termos. You figure out how to add a volume slider? You're not thinking of how you could add screen size options? Think option button might work? Yeah, for sure. You can either set the scale yourself, like you can set a viewport size and then like have an option settings for like the slider or not for the scale, or you could even have viewport size options in like a drop down. You could do lots of things. I need to start doing when I want to do my pixel art games, I need to start having the game render at full resolution and then have a viewport that's the game at the smaller pixel art resolution, because then I can have the UI scale separately from the game. I need to start doing stuff like that. I don't do stuff like that. All right. Which one's this one called? Weird Looking Fish. A short black and white harpoon fishing game made for the solo development 72-hour jam. All right, it's got music. Nice. There's a download, but there's a web build. We're going to try the web build. Oh, a Godot game. Huzzah. If you participated in the solo dev jam number 9, you want me to play your game, just drop a link. There's nobody in the queue. I'm just picking games at semi-random. All right, This maybe seems a little loud. All right, fire rate, fire range, health, max speed, acceleration, heal to max. Go out and catch some fish or anything that looks like that. You catch or don't, you get paid or don't. That's funny. Move, AD, shoot, left mouse, dash, space. Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta go get a real keyboard. Termos, what you would like is to add screen size options that has like 3 variants, and you just change the screen size, like full, half screen, and quarter screen. Yeah, I think for that you might want to be setting the scale yourself, because then you keep the viewport size. But there's still a couple of ways you could do that. Let's go chair stream. Yeah, I'm sure my chair would have beaten Angels of Rose. I'm sure my chair would have done a better job than me. All right, let's try this. Start the day. Okay, here we go. To see. Ooh. Oh my god. Am I catching fish or am I dying? Oh, those are bullets. I thought those were fish. Wait, what am I doing? What am I supposed to do? All right. It says shoot fish. Oh, do I shoot them after they've... Ah, okay. But then... Okay. God, that's loud. If you clear a jump, you shouldn't have to do anymore, but... Love the harpooning. Yeah, harpooning's cool. Oh yeah, Sea of Thieves is great. That would have been... Harpooning would be cool in that game. Alright. I genuinely don't know what we're doing, but I'm trying it. So, I think I'm mostly missing is the thing. Oh, we got one. Okay, okay. So, this is how we win. We just harpoon the fish. I'm getting the hang of it. No, the score in the upper left is going up. I don't think I need to catch them. That's what got me killed the first time. I'm just gonna keep going to the right. I wonder what'll happen. Oh, some rocks. I'm going to the left. Oh, dash. There's a dash. I forgot there was a dash. That could probably help me. All right. Cost 5. Fire rate, fire range, health, max speed, acceleration. I don't feel like I need to buy any of these, but I guess I could buy health. New day. Okay, I can't. The audio is way too loud for me, personally. Turn Chrome down a bit here. That had my personal email on it. That's fine. That's what I get for just opening windows. There's another way I can open the volume mixer. I hate how there's like 8 different ways to do sound adjustment. Or anything in Windows. There it is again. My personal email address. Along with the motherboard I'm currently using, the B650 Aorus Elite AXV2. We're gonna leave the sound mixer options over here. Hey, Lazy Antu. You like this game? You played through the harpoon sound? The harpoon sound is so... All the sound effects are so loud. Everyone who watches this better behave. It's fine. I am constantly being warned that my email address is on the dark web. That is not a secret email address. I actually don't even check that email address anymore. That's like for password recoveries for services and stuff, you know. You hate how Windows still doesn't have a streamer mode like Discord? That would be cool. That would be cool. Like some kind of privacy mode. How's it going, Antu? All right. Did we start a new day? I feel like we did. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh. Oh, that's a big one. Okay, the fish are getting bigger. Oh no, that hurts. Okay, so the globules, these are not good. Uh-oh. Okay, I kind of understand what's happening now. Yeah, like the CSGO AWP. That's funny. Alright, we're making money though. We're making good money. Is that it? It seems like there's a set number of spawns per day. So I could buy one more health with 10, or I could just heal a health for 5. I should probably just do that. I feel like fire rate is something I wanted. I also want acceleration, and why not max speed? New day. The seagull is killing me. The sound effects needed to be balanced a lot better. But I'm enjoying this. Oh, the acceleration is confusing. Oh, there's like a whale or something. Okay, the acceleration is actually not helpful. Okay, I think I killed the whale. Oh no, I didn't. I only got 1 point. Oh. The seagull is very close for the immersion. Yeah, it's right in your ear, just screaming at you. I was also at this, I did Halloween last night. I mean, everyone did Halloween last night because Halloween was last night. What I mean to say is, like, my block has, like, a Halloween party. It's crazy. Like, thousands of people show up. It's the spot in the city for Halloween, as far as I'm concerned. And there's this one house just around the corner that always does, like, a concert. And this year it was so good. They just played Ozzy. It was an Ozzy tribute show, and they just played, like, Ozzy and Black Sabbath for, like, an hour. It was so good. It was live music, too. But it means my ears are a little sensitive today. You didn't do Halloween. You didn't do Halloween last night? When are you saving Halloween for, Nix? But it was really fun. I got Ozzy stuck in my head. Rip, rest in peace, Prince of Darkness. Sweet Prince. All right, let's heal. And then let's increase our fire rate even more, because that's kind of what I think I want. I hate that seagull sound so much. It peaks the whole time it's playing. I'm enjoying this game. It's a simple loop, but this is a lot to put together in 72 hours. Oh no, there's like a Cthulhu thing. What's the fishing game? What's the like eldritch fishing game called? It's really cool. I play it on my Steam Deck. You did Halloween last night, Rhiannon? You did all your spells? Good. Get the spells out while it's, you know, a good time for it. Dredge. Thank you, Dredge. Yeah, my partner calls Dredge Don't Catch Cthulhu, and it's like the funniest. They should have gone with that name. I still haven't finished Dredge. I should. It's a fun. There's a lot of games that I only play on my Steam Deck, and it's like all those cute little portable games like that. All right, I think that's it for day 3. All right, I don't think there's an end to this game. I think this game is done when we decide it's done. Is there anyone who wants me to play their game that participated in the solo dev jam number 9? Let's just buy health this time. Ooh, buying health heals us. Okay, that's awesome. I didn't realize that. That makes that way better. I don't know if I want fire range per se. Maybe that just like reduces the arc and would actually help a bit. All right, we'll play like a week of this. I can't deal with I actually have to talk while that seagull is playing so that it just dampens it in my mix. Prepare for the seagull. Yeah. Please change games soon. Yeah, I think we might be done. The sound effects. Yeah, we're also just dead. That was hardcore. Yeah, we're not playing that again. That was cute though. But yeah, volume mix, volume. Having audio settings would have also helped. It would have also helped. All right. I'm picking the next game if anyone's got a game that they made for this game jam that they'd like me to play. Otherwise, we're going to play Horror Space. We're doing good. We've already played more games than we played on Tuesday. We've already played 8 games, or we've already played 7 games, which is the number of games we played on Tuesday. I kind of went hard on, like I said, the Paint Maze, which is maybe my favorite game so far. Audio setting, even simple music on off and audio on off adds the approachability a lot. Yeah. And it's sometimes just 10 minutes of dev work. Yeah, and it's something you can templatize a lot of times. Like there are some of that's just generic behavior that you could just write once and then use for every game, you know. You have an idea what I could play next? Is it The Angels Arose? We might make one more attempt at that game. I'd feel bad not finishing it cuz I do know Titan. And I acknowledge them as a previous jam winner. I think they won the last solo dev jam that we entered, number 4. I think they won that one. And then actually did a Steam release of the game. So, I have mad props to Titan. I'm just dumb. All right, Horror Space. We're going to play this. Explore the ship, find the way to the mysterious corridor. Okay. Who? You didn't catch the name. Titan? Black Void Titan, I think his full name. You never got the whale. The game made you want to get him. Yeah, it was cool. I liked the enemies in that game. All right, WASD to move, F for flashlight, escape for quit. Explore the ship, find the missing tube, close the valve for the way to open the missing curious corridor. Okay, let's see what the volume level's like. Oh no, Unity jump scare. Unity loading. Isn't Unity just the worst? this is like this is horrible to have that sound like that playing. That was atrocious. Do I play downloadable games or not? I do if I know the person. And you're the one that asked me in Discord. I will if I will if Lazy Ant 2 vouches for you. Because I feel like if you were trying to get me to download a virus. All right. I reduced the volume. I don't know if I can play this game. Unless this alarm turns off, like, immediately. The pitch of this alarm is incredible. I feel like you could have done a Star Trek alarm, like a yellow alert or a red alert, and it would have been fine. Lazy Ant who? Okay, it's right here. If it's here, if the alarm system is here and I can turn it off, I think I can keep going. Otherwise, I think I can't. Press A to stop the alarm. Oh, thank God. Press H to pull the handle and restore power. People need to be like sensitive to the audio that they decide to include in their game. Because that was deeply unpleasant to listen to. You can always check it with Virus Total. It's a website that checks files with like, well, what I want to do is that itch sandbox thing. I only found out about it like this week and I've never tried to set it up. This is just my work computer. It's like not a computer I can put at risk. It's like a fire alarm combined with a crying baby seagull. Yeah, it was really bad. Can I fix this at all? No. Oh, maybe I can over here. Press R to rotate. You may try a game jam sometimes. I would highly encourage it. I feel like I've learned more from each game jam that I've done than I do from like any of my, main projects. Like doing a game jam, I don't know what's going on here. Can I actually interact with any of this? This weird blobby console thing? I think I have to get through here. I think I have to change some things to do it though. Hey Symbol, what up? Hey Symbol, do you vouch for Alex XDO? They're trying to get me to download an exe. I'm trying to decide if they're gonna nuke my machine or not. I'm sadly not enough of like a solo development community member to like know who the regulars are. I'm trying to be better. I'm actually gonna spend I want to spend more time in the solo development community. I like it. I like it a lot. I mainly just want to be able to hang out with Symbol more. Is there lava coming up out of this toilet? Or is someone just really dehydrated? Alex, for you personally, you can't export to web. You used Godot C# for. No, fair enough, fair enough. No web support. You don't know them? All right, fair enough. Yeah, unfortunately there is like a chain of trust. I need someone to be on the chain of trust, but I feel bad. I also develop in Godot C#, but I don't use C# for the game jams for that specific reason. But Adam Scott has shared some hopeful updates about Godot C# for web. So hopefully soon, hopefully in time for 4.6, we'll be getting web builds. I mean, no promises. I can't make any promises. All right, I don't know what to do. This is a fun little 3D space that I'm exploring, though. That was cute. Oh, F for flashlight. Like, is flashlight like a mechanic? I don't know what to do. Titan played your game? Mm. I didn't see that. And two, you rewatched the Tuesday stream? You took feedback notes for the game improvement after the jam. What was unclear, what was confusing. You'll think you do some after time polish once the results are in. You also got some helpful tips on the jam page from others. That's awesome. That's awesome. Nix, you can't use C# to publish to web builds? Not currently. Not with Godot 4 point. Not with Godot 4 plus. You can do it with Godot 3. And two, you had the same issue earlier with Mono Game C#. Had troubles for making a web build. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of issues they're having with Mono. Okay, this was cute. This was cute. I'm gonna look for your game, Alex, just in case I saw Titan play it. I feel bad. I feel bad telling people like I can't play download games, but like I've done it before where I've set up like some level of protection on like older computers. He left a comment as well. All right. That might be sufficient. That might be sufficient for me. Love the game. Brady played it. Okay, Brady played it. Titan played it. All right, all right. All right. You're clearly not just a rando. You've got 8 ratings, mostly positive. No, I'm sure they're all positive. I didn't actually read them. All right, we can play this. We can play this. Please don't put my stuff on the dark web. You also used Godot, C sharp. That kind of that endears you to me to a to a significant extent. I also do Godot C sharp for my main project. But I have just accepted that I just do regular Godot GD script stuff when I jam. You are a rando. This is the first game jam you participated in. Oh, first time ever for game jam. Cool, cool. What are all these files? Oh, it's probably the C sharp stuff. Yeah, I feel like if all you wanted to do was nuke my computer, you wouldn't have put this much effort in. You know what I mean? You, if it helps, you give me the source code. No, I'm all right. We're gonna believe. We're forming a chain of trust right now. I don't think your UI scales. R to restart, backspace, go back to checkpoint. Okay. Escape to pause. WASD, right click, prepare to place, left click, place light platform, control, crouch, space, jump. Okay, so it's got like platformer controls. Is there any audio? So I'm not getting any audio. Oh, no, I'm not getting any audio. Hacker voice. I'm in. Yeah, exactly. There's no music. No worries. Just sound effects. Okay, I just wanted to make sure there was audio. So let me make sure I've hooked you into the audio here. All right, here we go. I probably should have read something. Probably should have read some of the stuff on the jam page. Oh, I didn't find the jam page. You just sent me the link. What's this called? Light overshadow. I need to make sure I put this in the queue so that I actually rate it. Here we go. Light over shadow. Or space. You did give me the link. I just immediately went to the itch page. All right, we got it now. We got it on my list, so I make sure I rate and leave feedback. There's nothing to read. Okay, that's cool. I still needed to get it on the. Nix, it's a bit late, but out of 66 virus defenders, none of them found this as a virus. Thanks, Nix. Thanks for being the bouncer. Can you have a question? You can't join the Discord server. Yeah, we stream Godot game development most of the week, Termos, so that's probably a better time. Right now we're just playing games, so I can't really get too much into that because we're trying to play these jam games for people. You forgot to mention the only reason Godot 4 Plus doesn't export to web is because it changed to .NET from Mono. Yeah. For whatever reason, they're working around it. I feel like they're very close. All right, what's going on up here? Basics. Okay, you're going to teach me. Cool. Right click, then left click to place light platforms. Remember that you only have a limited amount of light platforms. Okay. Oh. Oh, so it wanted me to place. I thought there was already a platform there. Oh no, that was my only platform. Oh no, it says I have 2 platforms. But if I do this and I jump over here, oh, I just fell off again. All right. Placing the platform, jumping to the platform, placing another platform. Oh no, my platform behind me. Great job. As you can see, they fade away. I see. They have a limited amount of time. Okay. Now, one last thing. Coyote jumping, when you fall off a platform, there's a time window where you can jump and save yourself. Nice. I didn't try it there, but I believe you that it exists. Wait. Am I forced to do it? I have 0 platforms left, so I'm waiting to get a platform back. All right. Let's go down here. This is the only place we can go. Press backspace to go back to your checkpoint. You gave me a platform. Oh, nice. You gave me a platform. Gray checkpoints are just replenishers. They give you light platforms without setting your checkpoint to them. Okay. Not sure I totally understand that, but that's fine. The jump is fake. It's designed to teach you about backspace. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. When you fall off and die, you reset the whole run, and the platforms disappear after 5 seconds. All right. Well, we got our platform, so we should be good for now. 5 seconds is very little time. Next level. Having the UI scale would maybe be a little nice. But I know I don't do that successfully very well either. Now try doing this easy jump. Whoa. Did I just double jump on accident? Easy, right? Now try this one. Yeah, this is not easy. So isn't as easy as it. Try jumping then crouching. What? Try jumping then crouching. Okay. This is not easy. Oh, there we go. We got it. That was interesting. I'll try this one. It isn't vertical like the other ones. Nobody's perfect. Need to try it for if you can do it. Okay. Yeah, I've got some platforms. Did it. Woo. I didn't read this. Press the button to open the door. Okay. Okay, I appreciate the tutorialization here. A lot of game jams don't have tutorials. I often don't have time to make one. Okay, so I need to get across here. The jump then crouch thing is weird. That's a weird. I don't totally understand what I'm doing. It's like a dash, but it's accessible through crouch. I don't think I can get to this. No. Rip. Yeah, I don't totally understand the mechanics of the jump then crouch. Try to do that one closer. Okay, now we've got our platforms back. We've got 5 of them. Okay, that's down. Oh no, I didn't do it. This is really hard. Should I have just gone around the other way? I think the jump then crouch is typical from games that spawned from Half-Life DNA. Okay, interesting. Titan got stuck at the last level. I couldn't even beat Titan's game, so I wouldn't expect I think I'm gonna get stuck at this level if I'm honest. All right, so what path do I want to take? I kind of want to do the same thing I did, basically. It's literally the same thing that happened last time. I'm going to make one more try. Is it possible to just skip to the next level if I don't like it? Okay, I can. Good. All right, one more try for this level, and we're going to go to the next one. It's really hard to judge the distance that you can jump. Yeah, crouch. The jump crouch is so weird. It just feels awkward. Like, I would understand maybe jump then shift, because it's like you're dashing forward. It just... Jump then crouch. To me, a move plus crouch is like a slide, which I guess that's kind of what it is. Just unintuitive. It's not bad, it's just unintuitive. Which, for controls, unintuitive is maybe bad. It's like something you have to think about, for sure. All right. So I need to put this platform a little further forward, because I have not been making this. Oh, and the wall went back up. All right, rip. Rip this level. Next level. Platform 0. Interesting. Is there like a wall ride? Nope. The last level's really annoying. That's what you told me. Is this the last level? I can make this jump. Okay. Using coyote time. Oh, I did that. I did the crouch thing. Yeah, that's such a strange thing. It's not bad, it's just strange. Okay. So there's a button over there. There's a platform here. What happens if I just go for this? Yeah, obviously I die. All right, so there's something here. I think I can use the 2 platforms to get to this button, but I don't know what I'm going to be able to do after that. Press backward to go back to your checkpoint. Oh, yeah, I'm never going to remember to do that. I'll just choose to reset by dying. Am I supposed to use the checkpoint? Because In my mind, the checkpoint is just like a failure. It's like a way to like reset because you failed. So I'm like supposed to grab these platforms and then purposely go back to my checkpoint. Oh, see, that's not super clear. That's like that it's like a way of getting around that it's like not a full reset. That's interesting. It's not clear that it's supposed to be used like this. Interesting, interesting. Modern audiences might not be used to crouch jumping. Yeah, I'm not, and I'm not a modern audience. I'm old. All right, backspace to checkpoint. All right, so we press the button, then backspace. There's too many jumps that you have to get right in a row that are too hard. Yeah, the crouch jumping is rough. I wouldn't have done this personally, but whatever. That's easy. It's easy to judge from after the fact. I'm also not a platformer. Like I don't play platformer games. So you should feel free to ignore my feedback. All right, that checkpoint. This jump that's like really hard. Now I'm racing to get up here. Now I gotta get up off this thing. Okay, we got it. We got first step. This is a checkpoint, so I have to be super careful that I don't die. So if we think we're gonna fail, is there a button over there? There is. If we think we're gonna fail the jump, we need to just use our checkpoint rather than die. Okay, I got my platform back. Can I just go back to my checkpoint? Yep. Oh, the effing thing reset. All right. But now I don't have any platforms left, so I can go back to my checkpoint. Oh, but now I'm out of platforms. I think I soft locked. I think if you fail this, you soft lock the game. I can't reset though. Backspace doesn't do anything. You mean I have to reset the whole level? All right, we'll try this one more time. But yeah, that's really punishing. I did better than Titan. All right. Considering I can't beat Titan's game, that does make me feel better. Yeah, I don't love the jump crouch. Because I don't see what the jump crouch provides you that you can't just get with a regular jump. But whatever. I'm just taking my frustrations out on the control scheme. Like it's just like a button that lets you jump a little better. Oh my god, I can't do this. I can't do this again. Like I feel like this jump is needlessly hard because I have to crouch jump it when I could just jump over it normally. There we go. Yeah, I'll check it out. Put it in the share your work or something, Mr. Magoo, and we'll check it out at some point. All right, we got here. All right, I can't do this again. We soft locked again. Resetting to this checkpoint should give me my platforms back. It should give me whatever platforms I had when I jumped through here, or it should give me 2 or whatever. Like, whatever this normally gives you when you reset to the checkpoint, you should get those platforms back. I feel like that's how that works elsewhere, but maybe not. It's probably not how it works. But this is cool. This was cool. I'm not well suited to this sort of thing. But I do like how it looks. I do like the look. This wall stays down for such a short period of time. All right, we'll do it one more time, and just so I can say I struck out. 3 strikes, especially because we're just coming back from ads. So anyone that got stuck in ads, I'm happy to do this one more time. I'm getting better at crouch jumping at least. All right, here we are. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to not use a jump here. There we go. We're going to do this. Do this. Wait, how do I have less platforms than I did before? I thought I used less platforms this time. I skipped a platform this time. Oh, I needed to reset to checkpoint. That was the mistake. I should have reset to checkpoint. Yeah, I'm not used to treating that as a mechanic. To me, it's a way of like resetting the level, not a way of beating the level. That's actually a really interesting way of subverting expectations, is to actually make use of the reset as part of the way you solve puzzles. It's actually pretty neat. It's just kind of like the crouch jump. It's like unintuitive. Oh my god, barely made that. All right, we're gonna do this. Instead of wasting the second platform, we're gonna reset. So we do this, then we reset, and then we place our platform, we jump. Oh my god. You might have made the timing on this a little too punishing. I'm sure it feels fine for you. But you might have made this a skosh too punishing. You joined the server? Thanks, Termos. Yeah, feel free to post stuff in like troubleshooting or if you've got something you want to show off, share your work or whatever. We'll try to help. Try to help as best we can. All right, anyone else who wants me to play their solo dev game jam game? There is an open queue right now. All right, we got our platforms. We're backspacing. We're doing this. We're doing this. We're backspacing again. All right, we're over here now. Oh my god, oh. If I'd missed that, I would have raged quit so hard. Oh my god, we did it. Woo! That was crazy. That was good. That was just really hard. I'll let them know. Did I play yours, Symbol? No, I haven't played yours. I'll definitely play yours. I didn't realize you rallied and made one. We talked like sometime over the weekend on like day 2 or something, and I thought you crashed out. But I'm happy to hear that you made it back in. It is very short. Don't use controller. Okay. Oh, I need the submission page for this. Give me the submission page so I can rate it later. All right, we're doing real good. I think we've played like 8 or 9 games. I think this is our 10th game. That's good. I wanted to play at least 20 games. You had crashed out. You kicked your butt back in. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I can check it out, Alex. Thanks for submitting. When you activate my computer as part of your botnet, please be kind. Just kidding. Oh, this looks cool. This looks neat. I like the aesthetic. Shapes, but black and white. Okay, is this a kind of a short experience of a twin stick shooter using a color swapping mechanic to be able to damage your enemies and avoid damage. Oh, you ended up making your Ikaruga thing. You actually got back into it. Great. Damage can only occur to yourself or enemies of the same color. Meaning if you are white and the enemy's white, you can hurt the enemy and the enemy can hurt you. Okay. Game supports gamepads as well as a keyboard and mouse. Game was completed with a day missing, thus explaining the lack of content and sound. No worries, no worries. Movement, WASD, mouse, aim, mouse left, shoot, mouse right, switch color. You say don't use the controller. Are you unhappy with your the controller controls you ended up with? It's bugged? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Ooh, I like that. What was that? Was that like a custom Godot engine splash screen? People have these custom Godot engine splash screens. I really want to make one. That was a very professional series of splash screens that you had there. Shapes, but black and white. This is you. All right, we're triangles. The enemies are circles. All right, death to the circles. Acute angles only. You can only hit and be hit by enemies of the same color. Enemies of the wrong color appear as outlines. Okay, sick. All right, this is neat. What are the squares? Are they like obstacles? Oh, this is cool. Ah, I really like the wash that you do, or the wipe. I guess it's technically it's like a wipe. I like the wipe you do when you color switch. I survived. Oh, thank you. Squares are there to show movement. Oh, smart. Otherwise, there's no relative context really, except the other enemies. But yeah, I could see how that gets confusing, especially if you're all moving in the same direction. That's smart. We'll play that one more time. There was a back to checkpoint option. Did you play the last game without knowing about the back to checkpoint option, Nix? That's really, that sounds really hard if you did. All right, I think I want to hit 20 games, and then if we hit the 20 games and nobody is asking me to play theirs, I'll probably go back and finish Titan's game. This was cute. The only thing it's really missing is mouth sound effects. Like I expected like a blam, bow, kablah. I expected some classic cymbal sound effects. Nix, that's crazy that you played Alex's game without using the back to checkpoint thing. That's so insane. You finished the game at T minus 15. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's not my T minus 1 second, but it's pretty good. All right. Once again, if there's any participants of the solo development Halloween Jam #9 in the chat and they want me to play their game, let me know. I'd love to try it. Otherwise, I'm going to just pick one. I'm going to start picking them based on my own unknowable criteria. Mostly just games I've wanted to play. I want to play No Treats for You. I want to play what happened to the Halo War game? The Halo War, excuse me. Well, I see no treats for you. Let me grab that. That one looks silly. If you're interested in trying my game out, that would be cool. I've pinned it to the chat. How many games have I gone through in total? I did 7 Tuesday and 10 today, so I'm at, or no, I've done 8 now. 8 or 10? I don't know. 17. 17, 18. I want to play at least 20. I want to play at least the number of ratings that I've gotten so far. Maybe 25 based on the amount of time we have left probably. And also depending on how long they are. I'm not going to play all of them. That's hard. But I'm going to probably play some of the more popular ones. And maybe next weekend I'll go back in and make sure no one, I don't want anyone to get punished for median score. So I do want to help with that, but I might not do that on stream. But this has been fun. I love, my favorite part of a jam is after the jam when we're just playing people's games. That's the best part. Far and away. Ooh, custom little itch background here. I really got to get on that. All right, we're playing we're going to, I'll drop the link. We're playing No Treats for You by Racerick here. What's the median penalty? So, if your game gets less ratings than the median number of ratings, then your those ratings that you do get, the scores are pushed down. Like they're weighted down. And that's just so that someone who gets one rating that's 5 stars across all categories doesn't win. Cuz you could see someone with 1 rating getting a better average score than someone with 10 ratings, right? Even if the 10 ratings were generally positive, if the 1 rating is a perfect score. So there's a system in place to like balance it. I don't know the particular math. Symbol could explain the math. It's posted on the jam at the Discord maybe somewhere. Lazy Antu, your game's been rated by 10 people. You played it rated 15 so far yourself. I think that's pretty good. I think you're above the median. The people who get punished by the median are unfortunately people like Alex and Titan. People who upload download only games. It's really hard to get people to play download only games um, during a jam. It's really punishing. I know my last solo dev game ended up being download only because I ran out of time and I couldn't get the, I made the mistake of developing the game in forward plus rendering the whole time, and then I switched it to compatibility, and I couldn't get it to look right, and it was a bunch of reasons. Also, I had too many files in the WASM. There was a bunch of crazy stuff that I could have fixed that I ran out of time, and so yeah, my solo jam number 4 game didn't get played by anybody. But yeah, this looks cute. You're like a pumpkin with a shotgun. I want to play this game. Take on the role of a really angry candy bucket, which won't let anyone touch its candy. Press E to swap bullet types. It's got music. This is exciting. Oh no, it's a Unity game. Yeah, no worries. This looks so great. I love the art. 10 and 15 seems fine. I bet the median right now is probably, well, you can look because you can see the number of entries and the number of ratings. And there's like 100 entries and like 1,000 ratings right now or something like that. So if you just do a raw average, you can tell that it's like 10, but that's different than the median because there's probably some games like mine that have like 20 ratings. There's probably games like yours that are in the 10 to 15. And there's probably games that are down into like the 5 something. So it's like, it's hard. You'd have to actually calculate the median, but it's probably good. No, no, no. I love how people are finding game jams through solo dev. I love the solo dev game jam. I think it's my favorite in terms of overall format. 72 hours, solo devs only, but you can use assets. You can use pre-made assets. I love that. For me, that gives me time to actually work on the gameplay and not just spend my whole time making sprites like I end up doing for compo. All right, let's play this. I might have to adjust the volume. Yeah, this is a little quiet. All right, let me adjust the volume. Yeah, Nyx is a gamer's gamer, so if Nyx likes your game, you know it's good. Oh, so I think there's like a black or white weapon swap thing. Yeah, okay, so you have to be in the right fire mode. I don't know if you can tell what fire mode you're in. Oh, it's by the color of the bullets. So red is for black and white is for white. This is pretty cool. It would be nice to have a little indicator on screen of what color I had, what ammo color I have selected. Otherwise, you just have to shoot. You have to shoot a blank and like hope that you get it. Or you have to actually remember. This is super fun though. I love the art. I love the menacing little candy bucket. But yeah, I'm having a hard time remembering what color I was on. This is fun though. The effects are great. Music's great too. And at least the sound effects are balanced. Unlike that this harpoon and the oh no. 89. Yeah, you can post videos in the Discord for sure. Maybe don't post like EXEs and stuff, please. But like an embedded video would be okay, maybe. Please observe the content sharing guidelines when sharing stuff on the Discord. They're in the rules. Yeah, I think people are generally more comfortable with that, sharing stuff through the Discord than like DMing, but whatever's cool. All right, I want to try to crack 100. I think I can do it. If anyone has a game they'd like me to play that participated in the solo dev jam number 9, please provide us a link. I would love to try some. I'm just picking them at randomly. I love these skulls. Skulls look great. It seems like the white ones are generally slower than the dark ones, which is interesting. All right, we're at 50. We're halfway there. This is rad. We're so close. We're about to do it. All right, we cracked 100. Personal goal met. Oh, they got me at 106. All right, that was rad. Super cool. No treats for you. That was fun. Digital Iliad is not just your nickname, but your game project. It is complicated, Antu. It was the name of the project, and it might still be, because my main project is very long. It's like probably a 6, 7, 8 year project. We're a couple of years into it, year or two into it. We're mostly still on tools development and pre-production stuff. But yeah, it's an FTL like. I was gonna call it Digital Iliad. So and that's when I started streaming, was to show development of this game, and then I found game jams, and so we've kind of expanded our content out beyond it. But all of my stuff is tied up with that name. So I don't know. It might be like self-titled album situation. We'll see. It's hard to know. Let's find another game to play, unless someone dropped a link. Nope. Thanks for joining the Discords, y'all. Appreciate it. Symbol, you don't know the actual math. It's a weighted voting based on the amounts of votes received at the submission. So votes received at the game, voted on, and votes done by you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Someone linked Draman linked the actual math. So if you want, you can find it in the Discord, I think. Eminem sings the Iliad of Homer is a great YouTube video. I haven't seen it. I might go look for that. I might not. We'll see. It depends on how much emotional damage I want to take. Should you call me Dave or Digital Iliad? Either, both. In my in-person game dev discords, I go by both. It's usually like Dave, Digital Iliad, or Digital Iliad, Dave. So yeah, I have a human name. It's Dave. You can call me whatever. Just don't call me late for dinner. What up? All right, what do I want to play? What do I want to play? I don't know what happened to Hallow War. I can't find it. Brawl and Death. I might play this. This might be download. But I'm pretty sure I know who made this. Actually, I don't know who made this. But it's been rated by 12 people. Yeah, maybe we'll skip this one. What else we got? What else we got? Maze Paint. Let's sort for only play in browser. Here we go. I'll bring my sorting menu over here, I guess. Why not? All right, let's see what we're gonna play. Let's see. Yeah, no worries. What's my Discord channel about? It's just the community channel. It's populated by a lot of game devs, mostly focused on Godot game development, but it's just a channel that's associated with this community. I'm just saying, I was also talking about like in-person game dev groups that I'm part of. I also go by Dave. Like I think literally in the video description it says my name is Dave. So you can call me whatever you want. Keeper of the Graves. This looks kind of cool. Oh, here it is. Halo War 2. I want to play this. This is by another jam winner. All right. What is this? Is this our... This is the 12th game we played so far. That's cool. I can't do that, Dave. Yeah. If I ever had an AI voice assistant, it would be Hal. For sure. My name is Jeff. Yeah, you're funny, Mr. Magoo. My name is Jeff. Halo War if it was 2. All right, let's try this. There's no information on this page, and I never played Halo War 1, so we'll see. We'll see what's going on here. Oh, like a Unity game. Insert the meme of like the 3 people looking down over their banisters. Man, Unity games just load so slowly, huh? Halo War 2. I guess it's better than Halo War 1. All right, the volume needs to go up again. I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that. Open the pod bay doors, Hal. All right. I don't think I was told any controls. I don't think I have a weapon. Oh, this is gorgeous though. The slight bloom. Beautiful. Oh, candy. Triple. Oh my god. Oh, I died. Oh, I died again. Is there like a shoot button? It doesn't seem like it. Seems like it's just dodge. The eyeballs are crazy. The sound effects are crunchy. Lazy Ant 2, your first game, LD57, you did not realize that you'd put very large .wav file for the game music track. It kept loading forever. Yeah, asset size, and also for web build, the number of files, because itch has limits. That's what got me during Solo Dev Jam number 4, is I just downloaded a bunch of asset files, and I didn't limit them in the export, which is kind of tedious to do, but you can limit the number of files you load into the WASM. And I didn't do it until I didn't have enough time to do it. Oh god, these are hard. This is cute though. I have a score of 0, which makes me think I should be able to shoot these things. But as far as I can tell, there is no shoot button. And no effort is being made to teach me anything. Is enter shoot? Space? Q, E, R? No, as far as I can tell, there is no shoot button. It's control. That is such a bad choice. That is such a bad... Control plus any letter key? Those are Windows shortcuts. So Control W, Control A, Control S. That is such an unplayable control scheme. All right. Okay. How am I supposed to do this? All right. Maybe the arrow keys work and I can fly by arrow instead of WASD. That is not good. Luckily, control plus arrow keys works, but they should not have bound WASD. Because, yeah, I kept hitting control plus any of the WASD buttons, and, like, bad things happen. Oh, my God. Antu, you're quite the historian. You're quite the control scheme historian. Ow. This is sick, though. Now that I'm actually playing the game. I was like, why am I not getting a score? Let's get this candy. How do I use the bomb, though? The crouch jump and now control the fire. I know. It's crazy. We can see when lots of current game devs are young players. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, bomb is just a type of weapon. I get it. It's not like an actual bomb, like in a twin stick sense of like a screen clear bomb. Wow. I did not need to take damage there, but I did. This is cool, though. The sprites are great, the animations are great, the particles are great. There's, like, different weapon types. There's all, like, the classic weapon types. This is pretty sick. I wonder if there's a boss. Score 2,500. All right, we'll play this 1 or 2 more times. Crouch jump is weird because, like, crouch is... The reason why crouch jump is weird is because crouching is, like, the opposite of jumping. So if, like, you've got crouch move that results in a slide, that makes sense. Like, a power slide makes sense to be, like, a variation of crouch. But, like, for, like, a faster jump, I would expect, like, jump shift or something, because shift is usually dash. So if you have, like, a super jump, I would expect it to be dash jump, not crouch jump. If you had a power slide, sure, crouch jump is cool. I don't know. It is about intuition. It's just a little weird, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's just the real thing is that every design choice, I can't talk and play this game at the same time. Every design choice like leaves some people behind, right? Every control scheme choice you change, not just every control scheme choice, but every design choice in the game is going to make the game better for some players and worse for some other players. Like, and so the more unusual your control scheme is, the harder it is for to capture everybody, right? Yeah, yeah, Antu, you're separating your preference from just like what's being expected. Yeah, that's hard to do, but it helps. I'm not going to be able to. I don't even think I'm going to be able to beat my last score. But this is cool. I also don't think there's a boss fight, but maybe there is. I'll probably check the review page. I'm enjoying this, though. I like the vibe. I like the crunchy sound effects. I like the music. I need to figure out if they made this stuff. I'm sure the art seems like it's custom. The audio is probably not, but it doesn't need to be. None of my... I literally made none of my assets for my game. That's the beauty of the solo dev jam. The parallaxing background is really nice. All right, maybe we can beat my last score. Probably not. Oh, no, we just did it. I think if there was a boss, we would have run into them by now. GG. All right, that was fun. I like this game. Yeah, super snappy. Oh, I see. Super cool. We got that in the queue for me to rate later. Yes, Halo War 2. All right. Let's sort by karma. Let's look for people who've rated a lot of games and have very high karma. The story of another pawn. Oh yeah, I kind of wanted to play this. This was like a weird chess thing. A funny little chess like narrative game. I wanted to play this. I hope this is as a web build. It does. Good. All right, this is 13. This will be our 13th game. If no one else comes into the queue, this will probably be the last game. Hey, Spades, what up? We're playing jam games from the solo development Halloween Jam number 9. It's probably our last day playing jam games on stream. But yeah, if we play the 13th game here, that'll be my quota of 20. Which is how many which was the minimum of what I wanted to play on stream. There's still a week left in voting, which is great. It's definitely slowing down, but it's great. Yeah, let's play The Story of Another Pawn by Arturion. An attempt to combine chess and cards. Fascinating. Theme of the jam, black and white, is implemented in changing the properties of the cards depending on the color of the cell on which the pawn stands. Interesting, interesting. There's a lot of deep source engine lore occurring in the chat. Yeah, if anyone participated in the solo development jam, number 9 has a game they want me to play, give me the link. I would love to play it. This is interesting. All right, this is gonna be narratively heavy. Let me drink some water. Thanks for the hydrate, Nix. All right. For years, there was peace and quiet on this land. The battlefields had already been overgrown with trees, but the whites started the war again. I played yours in Tuesday stream. I did. I did. Your game was good. I feel like something weird is happening here. Can't like full screen this. And we just reduced the army by 15 times. Oh no, there's one pawn. And there's the pawn is like, what? But don't worry, my faithful pawn. You won't give up. You will win. Because you shouldn't think that we don't have cards. We have them. Our secret weapon is black and white cards. They allow you to do actions that are not available, perform multiple actions in one move, and do different actions on cells of different colors. Although the latter is more of a minus than a plus. Okay. But with such weapons, you will definitely win. Go! Okay. Okay, I can go forward. Okay. I can go forward some more. Oh, I can. It's letting me move 2 spaces. Aren't. Oh, oh. The zoom is in. Fascinating. Okay. Uh, I can't actually move the screen. Oh, there we go. Right click. Okay, okay. The the camera controls are a little funky. Okay. I skipped right through whatever it was going to tell me. I'm almost to my goal. What do I see? A pitiful obstacle has appeared in my path. Do you think you can stop me? Okay, I have lives. I will destroy you and reach the final line. I will become a knight, bishop, rook, queen, king. No one can stop me. Die. You hear that, Stormy? Die. All right, here are my cards. Okay, so the card, it depends on what I'm in. So it's attack 2, move 2, attack 2, 2, attack 2, 0. All right. Nowhere does it say the vector, the basis vector for this. Like, I don't know if, I assume Y is up and positive X is to the right because that would be normal. So attack 2, 2 is what? Attack this tile? Attack 1, 1, move 1, 0. So is that like attack diagonal right and then move adjacent one right? I guess I should just start seeing. Also, these are all positive numbers. I guess I should just start trying stuff. Oh, it faces down? So positive numbers are back? What? Oh, no, no. It's okay. It's in any direction. I just can't see because there's a tree in the way. Okay, okay. So I can move here, move here. Oh, this is pretty neat. This is pretty neat. Attack here. All right, let's move here. Well, that spazzed out quite a bit. And then let's move here. This is neat. What should you put as your basic screen size, Termos? It depends. It very heavily depends. Are you making a 2D game, a 3D game? Is it pixel art? There's no sound to this game. I'm going to play some sound in the background. This is pretty interesting. Oh, move, then attack. Oh, fascinating. Okay. So if it's 2 commands, you do them in order. So it's attack and move, or move and then attack. So I'm in a white spell, so I want to move. So I can't actually get this guy the way I've currently got my stuff set up. So I guess I should go for just a move. Try to get close maybe, but not too close. Okay, now if I can get an attack 2-2, I can wreck this dude. Wait. Oh, I'm on the wrong... I'm on the... Oh, no. I need to be in another square. Can't actually do anything from here. Okay, now I've got this going. Okay, now I'm in a position where I can actually maybe do something. Attack 1-1. Bop. I bopped him good. Oh, and then he bopped me good. So I need to try to do an attack that then gets me safe, probably. Attack 1-1. Oh, dang. Oh, I'm in a really bad spot. Let me move here. All right, now I'm in a white square. I should be paying more attention about what square I'm in. I can do this and then attack. Sick. This is interesting. This is an interesting game. Fairly cerebral. I don't want to just avoid this thing. I feel like I have no reason to really engage with this character, probably. Am I out of cards? Can I still just move? No, I have to play the correct card. Oh no, I'm getting bopped. I'm getting bopped one. Okay, now my hand is refilled. I'm gonna lose. This is pretty neat. I'm not much of a chess player, but this is a pretty neat idea. Let me get a little closer. I don't know if I have to fight this guy. Man, I'm supposed to fight each of these. I'm having such a hard time with the pawn. There's like no way. Controlling the camera in this game is kind of rough. Yeah, this is a little rough. All right, I'm in a white square. I need to move one. Oh, I can't move an attack. This is a really good spot to be in, where he is relative to me. That's like a really strong spot. I can't seem to do much about that. I can see why he's just changed his position a lot. I can move one. I can attack this one, so I could move here and see if I can set up an attack. Move one, then attack one. No, attack 2-2, attack 1-1. Move 1-0, attack 1-1. Attack 2, move 1. Move 1, attack 1. Yeah, this is a little rough, but it's pretty cool. As an idea, this is incredibly creative. In practice, it's really slow. And not in like bare necessities kind of slow. All right, I can move one and then attack. Oh, that doesn't help. I can move 2 and then attack 2. Oh, I think I can make this work. Bam. Bam. Got him. I don't have a lot of lives left, though. So I can move, then attack. I think I can get another attack off. Got him again. Oh, I think he killed me. Yeah, I'm dead. All right, that was cool. I think it would take like hours to like actually beat this game, but that's pretty impressive for a jam game to even achieve something like that. Super cool. All right. I'm gonna play my game for a little bit. Why not do a little shameless self-promotion since nobody's shared a link to their game. My game was Grave Escape. The link is pinned to the top of the VOD or the top of the chat. Termos, 2D game, pixel art, top-down view. Okay, I can actually help with this. So if it's a pixel art game, you want to pick you want to make sure all of your pixels are solid. You don't want to be splitting pixels anywhere. You don't want to be rendering like an unusual number of pixels. So you want them to be like clean multiples. So a lot of people will do a multiple that adds up to 1080 or 720. So they might do a multiple. The thing you want to do is ideally you do a multiple that's both 1080. You want to do something that can become 1080 or 720. So I like using 360p. So like vertical 360p. Because 360p can become 720 by multiplying it by 2 and 1080 by multiplying it by 3. So 360 pixels tall is a really good pixel art resolution. If it's a small game, I'll sometimes go 180p, like really small. But I think 360 is a little cleaner. But 360 is nice because it can become both of those. And then you just do 16 by 9. So you might want to do 640 by 360. Is that right? Yeah, because that would give you 1280 by 720. Yeah. What reasons are there to use anything else other than 640 by 360? I don't know. Personally, that's what I'm using. I have used 320 by 180 for jam games, for really small jam games. I like 180p for like a jam game. But yeah, I don't know. Some people just go straight to 720, which is awkward because 720 can't be made into 1080 very easily. But yeah, Rhiannon Journey, you're also using 640 by 360. Yeah, I think that's the perfect resolution. If you need to start somewhere, Termos, that should be your viewport resolution. All right, well, this is my game, The Grave Escape. I'm very pleased with it. Let me turn the music off so we can actually hear it. We made it in 72 hours. I didn't make any of the art or the sound. I just put it all together. But you play a gravekeeper. Man, look at Godot loading so quickly. So this is you. These are your tools. You have a shovel, candles, candy, garlic. You can click on tiles to move or interact. That's an issue because you can't move within a tile, just to a tile. So I'm thinking about changing the movement system. Use your tools to tend the cemetery. You can clean up the graveyard with the shovel, the altars with the candles, candy to feed the zombies, the garlic to seal the vampires away. You tend the cemetery, you beware the monsters. As Nick's pointed out, I've like literally never spell cemetery correctly, which is funny. It's cemetery, not cemetery. It's at 11:30. You're gonna slowly go away. No worries. I think we're gonna play this, and then if no one brings me another game, we'll be done. But this is my game. So you're this little guy. We can start tending the cemetery. We can pick up different things. Stuff will start running out. Like, we'll start running out of candy, and the zombies will get hungry. The garlic. You can see a garlic counter here on the tomb. When we run out of garlic, the zombies will try to bust out. Thanks for the hydrate, Nix. You can see candles running out a little bit next to me. You can see the graves are becoming overgrown. Let's deal with the graves, because that's probably the easiest thing to deal with. The graves will become overgrown, and then when people are unhappy about that, I say people, but when the monsters are unhappy about that, they'll try to escape. So let's try to deal with the altars now. Relight the candles. Did I do the level design so that people could see me do this while streaming? Because I just find it funny the way I've spaced the altars. Oh no, a ghost is escaping. No, we're not going to start working on DI today. Oh no, this zombie's trying to escape. It ran out of candy. When you hear them be like brains, that means they tried to get candy and there wasn't any. So let's refill the candy bucket. Oh god, he knocked me over. Oh no, one of the mausoleum doors is opened. And a zombie's trying to escape. Oh, and the graves are over. overgrown. Oh no. Ah! Banish this vampire. Let's get this zombie back inside. The zombies are really annoying because they don't leave. They actually just loiter. You ran into a thing where you were stun locked in the game. That can happen. That definitely can happen. I need to tweak the monster pathfinding a bit. The thing that I ran into that I really want to fix is that the monsters can go into these corners where the tools are, and that can kind of mess up your ability to deal with them. Because you could try to deal with the monster and then accidentally pick up the wrong tool. Yeah, the stun lock is funny. There are no consequences in this game, so you can kind of just keep playing, which I thought was important. But yeah, I can appreciate. People still get stressed out by this. But yeah, the pathfinding, the movement system is definitely the biggest weak point. I love that the monster will take the tool from you and then go clean up their own grave. Like, I'm going to get the skeleton this way. Like, you do it yourself. It's too funny. I enjoy that. But yeah, there are definitely problems with this game, but I'm very pleased with how it turned out. I think overall in terms of vibe and flow. But yeah, I think if I change the movement system to be direct, I think it would be a lot better. Zombies were modeled after... Yeah, you specifically, Nyx. So is it a game then? There's a debate about whether, you know, a game without a win-loss condition if it's just a tool or a toy, but I don't really care about that. I like cozy games. I play games to vibe. I don't play games to like prove my like excellence or superiority. I used to when I was younger. I was a lot more competitive with games. Now I'm just competitive with game jams. Yeah, I'm getting way more into making cozy games. Clean up the graves again. But yeah, this is kind of just like you play until you don't feel like playing anymore. And that's kind of how every game works fundamentally, right? I know some people who are really good at setting their own goals and playing, doing what they want. And the game doesn't need to tell them to do much, and they kind of set their own goals about what they want to do. And then I know other people that won't play unless there's a very clear progression chain and very explicit goals. So, I don't know. I think it depends on player type. But yeah, the movement system is not good. That's definitely the big weakness of this game. What is hydrate? Hydrate is a channel point reward that makes me drink water. I really love the way the candles look when they run out. Yeah, this game is relatively easy. Like, if you're paying attention, you can kind of stay on top of most of this stuff, but it's designed to be just hard enough that it's likely that it starts to spiral out of control. But I don't know. People have reported that this game is quite stressful, even there are no consequences. So I think I achieved what I wanted to achieve with it. I do want to do some post-jam work. I think a joystick-based controller, so that you're not clicking on things, you're just physically moving around. Then I can remove the pathfinding node that lets monsters cut into these corners and mess up your tool selection. I think they'd be less likely to stun lock you that way. Unless you got caught in the intersection, then you might get stun locked pretty hard. As a Twitch thing? Oh, it's a Twitch thing. Yeah. Is that why Twitch thinks you're a ban evader? Yeah, I had a lot of fun making this. It was definitely hard, but I'm very proud of this game compared to some of our previous jam attempts. I'm definitely starting to find a style. Oh man, that was a mistake. The zombie intercepted me and now the candy bowls are empty. Bye, RJ. Yeah, that's where the Banavator must come from. Yeah, good job on the games, everyone. It's impressive to see what all come up. Yeah, it was good. These were all interesting. Yeah, I love watching the candles. Like, yeah, I'm excited about what we're gonna be able to do going forward with more of these solo dev jams. I like the fact that I can source all my assets and then spend my time working on gameplay programming. Because I thought I had a pretty simple architecture for this game, and it still ended up being really complicated. Yeah, this is my game. Play it if you like. I think it's a good for a few minutes of fun. Yeah, there was so much variety. You're right, Antu. In genre, in style. So many people were like, the theme sucks. There's like, what am I supposed to do? And so many people had such interesting interpretations. I had the most boring one, which was just make the game black and white. But I leaned on Halloween as like being the real theme. Stupid vampire. Back in there. Get out of here, vampire. Yeah. I also thought it would be harder to make a 3D game that was web playable, but this game runs easy. This game runs on my phone, which is kind of why I like the single click control. So I think I'm going to refine the single click with a little more player feedback about what it means when you're clicking on stuff. But I think I'm also going to add a direct control mode so you can play with like WASD. So I think there's some post-jam stuff I want to do with this. Not a lot, but some. I'm pretty happy with how it ended up, though. Brains. The theme inspired you. You did not have any idea what to do. But once you saw the theme and immediately clicked. Yeah. I think I kind of knew I wanted to make this kind of click around cozy thing, but someone else gave me the idea of like a reverse farming game. Someone in the chat. Because I couldn't figure out how you would do this. Yeah, so here's the problem is when they go for these corners, you try to bring them what they want, but your tool gets swapped out because you're in this corner, and then it doesn't work. I need to fix that. And I can only really fix that by changing the movement model. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this. I'm also very impressed with everything I played. This was fun. That's my game. Give it a try if you like. Yeah. Let me get some music on again. Funny how constraints liberate. Yeah, some level of constraint is like really crucial for these sorts of things. But yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I have 13 jam games to rate and write feedback for, so I think I'll start working on that. Yeah, this has been really fun. I love this jam. I love this. I already loved the solo development jam, and I love it even more now. I can't wait for the next themed one. Which I think will probably happen in like the spring or summer or something. I don't know. Hopefully the summer, because I have a lot of jams in the spring that I think I'll be doing. There might be a winter one too. We'll see if we do that. But yeah, I appreciate everyone who popped by today, hang out with us. Yeah, that sounds cool, Antu. But yeah, I think I'll wrap it up here. Congrats to everyone on the jam. And to all my viewers here that popped by, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day and weekend. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Maximum warp.